Yeah.
is just, oh, Oliver's poking his head in.
Right.
Now, to put no pressure on, I'll turn my camera off again just so we're not taking up extra mileage.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you can, because that seemed to work pretty well, so you might want to do the same.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Done.
and then have
Mhm.
you got all the other
Oh,
ones?
yeah.
Are they on the
I got
another
them all
window?
out. No, I accidentally went out of it.
Oh, that's okay. Just do.
Why when my computer went stupid before? Okay, that's okay.
I think with
Campus.
a lot of them, because you've just been in there, if you just started typing, if you go to your website first, maybe just type the website and then go enter, and that'll bring it up.
Yeah. Sorry about
That's
that.
okay. And then I reckon if you do Basecamp, just start typing Basecamp, BASE, and I reckon there we go. Yeah, you click on that.
Is that there?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Cool. Should be logged in, hopefully.
yeah, I hope so. And then
And
we'll
Instagram.
do LinkedIn first. Yeah. Oh yeah, it
Sorry.
doesn't matter. I guess I've got the order in my head. There you go, LinkedIn. There's the one for you down below where it's got four per
Yeah.
mirror. Yeah.
And is anyone else? Any other Twitter? You
Let's
need
open
Twitter?
Twitter. Yeah. If you start typing, that'll bring it up too.
Awesome. Okay, they're all there.
And
Oh, and Google.
so we want Facebook as well.
Yeah, oh, no, I haven't. Yeah. And did we want Google
Yeah. Let's go.
Business?
Let's do Google.
Is that this one?
Yeah. And the only reason we might want to do YouTube is just to add the Twitter, but we oh yeah, which one are we going to go in? Let's go yeah, go
Is that this
there.
one?
Yep.
Was it this one?
Yep. But the only thing is you probably need to sign in. You need to sign in different ones for each of them, that's all. But that's okay.
Okay.
For now,
That's all right.
um so on see how you're in there. So that way where it's got customized channel, just click on customized channel there.
Yeah.
And that way, while we're in here, we might as well do the one thing that there was left to do on that.
Yeah,
Was
sure.
just to add the Twitter address, I think.
Oh, excuse
There we
me.
go.
Yep.
Let's go basic info
Yes.
in the middle there. And if you scroll down, and then you can just go in another link, add one more link, and just do Twitter.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because yeah, we had to change
Because we just
the.
changed the address. That's right.
Correct.
So,
You're very good at this.
as I said, they're the best days. These ones, I do like doing this. So yeah,
And
but the good thing is,
YouTube.
yeah, if you do it plenty of times,
Is
then
that
you
this
kind
one?
of that's it. So yeah, click on YouTube. Oh, actually, it's the one next to it, I think, on the right.
No, yeah, that's what I thought. Yep.
Oh,
And paste. Okay, so I'm going to move this one away so I don't get confused.
yep.
Okay, next.
And you can just go publish, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, on that one. Yeah.
Awesome.
One thing that we should have done on Basecamp is
Yeah.
I'll get you to go to Basecamp for me, and you can add that comment now on Basecamp.
Which comment?
Oh yeah, the one, you know how you've been typing all your notes, usually good practice.
Yeah.
So if you go
Yeah,
back
no,
to,
but what do you want me to add?
oh yeah, no, all I want you to do is just to push the button to so that the comment stays there. So at the
Oh, okay.
moment, so if we click on checklist, hopefully it's all
Yep.
still there and we're all happy. Click on discuss message, yeah.
Yes,
Yep, and
thankfully
then
it
down
is.
below it just says add this comment. So that's it. So we've got everything in there.
Yep.
And then what I'll get you to do is in just we're going to add all those the networking ones into the Publer scheduler. So if you go up into the scroll up to the top in this message, you'll find Publer, and we're going to Right up
Let's
in
see.
that first part. Yeah. So what I first did there. So yeah, and a bit higher.
Yeah.
And this part here. So you can right click and copy that if you like and paste that into a new, or even open link in new tab, and just maybe, actually leave it here. In fact, this is fine. So you go to that
So what
tab.
do I do with this?
So just click on the tab now. Just click on the one that just opened, that one there. Yep. And what we're going to do is we're going to sign up. So we're going to sign up next to login. I think you'll have to do sign up, not log
Oh,
in, because you
sorry.
haven't got it yet. So
Sorry.
there we go. So you can, actual fact,
So
because you,
I gotta
yeah, no,
sign.
yeah, you're going to have to do
This
sign
is
up
not one that.
rather than, so click on sign up
Yeah.
up the top, and then you'll write in the business name and stuff. So totally,
So,
totally gluten
so
free.
sign up under the business name.
Yeah, just do it as the business. Yep. And we'll put the logos and things in there as well. Gluten-free products, and then use your, yeah, that's the right one, and use the same password as Instagram and that sort of thing. So you can scroll down on your other one that you did if you like, or you can take it from
So
here.
this
There it
one, you
is.
mean?
That's it. Yep. And then it'll send an email to that address for you to
Oh,
verify
hold
that
on.
it's
What
the
is it?
right one. Oh yeah, it's next to Basecamp.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay.
What's happened?
Oh, just close that one.
No thanks. I keep my book. Thank you.
And you're not a, yeah.
No. Cost walks. Oh, one, two. Which one is the other one?
And again on the right, the top right, it updates it after you've done it by
This
the looks.
one.
Yeah, top right is again. Do you need to click it again? Top right. Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't think you had to write it again and again.
and that's it now. Yeah.
Okay. Is this one meant to be a two?
And it says click now once there's none left, and there's none left now, so I reckon you're okay.
So this one isn't one?
Nah, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Fire hydrant
I
now.
think it was.
One, two.
Again.
Gee,
Seriously.
this is more than normal. There you go.
Okay. Done.
Done.
Oh, at least you know, it's good.
That's it now. Should just send a an email off once it's gone. There you go. So now you can go to your email, and all you need to do is um, verify that that's your
Verify.
email.
Yeah. When I receive it, that is. I'm sorry, I didn't see that part that I was meant to use that password and all that. Otherwise, I would have done them
On which?
before the meeting.
Oh no, no,
I
no. That would have been way too advanced. So yeah, you don't need to get. You're as it is. It's been very good. The book's done very well.
no nothing. I haven't received anything yet.
Not yet.
No.
Give it a second. It shouldn't take that long, to be honest. So usually pretty good.
Yeah, nothing.
And maybe the other thing is just double check spam too, just in
Yeah,
case.
got it now.
Okay.
Just got it now. I say confirm. Yeah.
And then once you've done that, you can actually just go and type in the email and just put in the password again. Now you'll be able to sign in.
So got it. Okay, so now I'll go log in.
Yep. Right. You're already got on that page. So now go
Oh,
to,
what's the? Oh
yeah, that's
gosh,
it. That's it.
it
And then your
must have been
password.
lunch.
Yeah, yeah. And now
Must have
it'll
been
take you
lunch.
in. Oh, it's good. All right.
Okay,
And
so
then
well,
you could just close those little dialogue ones. And what we'll do,
yeah,
because you've got everything open, up the top where it says totally, just click on that little arrow next to the person. We'll put your icon and just go settings.
yeah.
And then you'll go edit profile in the middle. Yeah, so
Oh,
up near the little
of
person, yeah,
course. Yeah, yeah.
and then
Sorry.
go and click on the camera. Yep.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that photo.
No, that's right. The little
What photo are
superhero
we
guy.
putting on?
We just do your icon, so your logo.
Yeah,
Facebook square's fine.
yeah. Well, at least I had one thing prepared, so that's all.
And then you go tick.
Yeah.
Yep. And then and you go save changes down the bottom. I'd say, yeah, that's it. And then if you click on the Publer on the left-hand side where it just says Publer.
Say it again.
So on the left, where it says Publer, yeah, that's it. Click on that part. That'll take you to the
Oh,
main part.
okay. Takes me like on the homepage.
Yeah. And then at the
Got
top,
it.
it'll have, see at the top, it's got, actually, in fact, you probably do it either way, but you go add account, or you can click on accounts next to calendar up the top in the middle. It's got
So what do you want?
accounts.
Which one
Maybe
are
go
we going?
accounts next to calendar. If you just go to accounts, that's it. And then you can go click on the plus there.
Yeah.
And let's start with, well, let's start with Facebook page. So,
So
yeah,
just that.
click on the page. Yep,
Yeah.
page. And it'll go in as Palmyra, but then you'll go, it'll ask you which one you want to go to.
So hang on a
This is
second.
your Palmyra, your personal
Yeah.
one.
The password book comes back. Uh, my son is always telling me you should have everything on a encrypt whatever crap he says to me on like on the computer. I'm
Yeah,
like, well,
I
put your
must admit,
computers down.
I've always used a little notes thing, and yeah, it's amazing. Um, yeah, I'm probably
So
no different to
continue,
you. Yeah, continue as Palmyra there. Yep,
and then I
and
choose
then you're
which
going to
page.
scroll down to, yep, there it is, and then go,
Yeah,
and
but
then scroll
done.
down and just go done. Yep,
Yeah.
and then it'll bring that up. You go okay.
Okay. So how many children you got?
I've got two older ones and then the one little one.
Oh, okay.
So and then
So
and
three boys.
and two. So oldest and youngest are boys, and the middle one, second, is a girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she's. And just click on the little icon there. That one there. Before you go back to accounts, just click on that where the circle
Hang
is.
on.
Where the circle is above her head. That's it. I know. No.
This.
Yeah. Click on that. Yep. So that'll add it. Yep.
Oh, okay.
And then go back to accounts. Yep.
And then add the other ones.
And then go Instagram this time. I think is usually the next. Given we've just done Facebook, so it should remember you hopefully this time.
But wouldn't that, so does it need my personal one
So Instagram, Facebook owns Instagram, so that's why it's done as a business account. So again, this is connected to
for the same
you.
password
Yeah, yeah. So your same personal password, correct?
for Facebook?
Yeah, that's right. And then it'll go looking for the Instagram account.
Oh, excuse mom.
Yeah,
Oh
bless you.
gosh. Sorry about that. I hope I typed it right.
No,
That
you're
is-
okay. No,
Okay, continue as Palmyra and then Instagram. And where's Instagram? Oh, so I just gotta go
click
this.
on that one.
So,
That's it, and then you just go next. Yep,
okay, done.
and okay,
And yeah,
and it'll ask you to click on it again, probably. Here we go. Go back, and then this time we can do maybe
oh, so you want
if you go
Twitter
add account again. Yep.
and
And
Twitter?
yeah, Twitter will go straight through, so you can click on Twitter.
Okay. What's this? Oh,
Just authorize app in the blue button there. Yep. You can see that it's your account, TGFP, gluten free.
So how come I didn't need a password? Oh,
Oh,
that's
because you're
because
already
I already
open,
have
it
it.
knew you were already in there as that. So you click on that one again, yeah, and then go back to accounts, and
And
then
which
add
one?
account and
Okay.
LinkedIn, the LinkedIn page. So yeah,
Page.
that's the one. Yep, this is your personal
Okay.
LinkedIn one.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second. The book's got to come back. Oh,
Yeah,
shit. I don't remember what that one is. One, give me 2 sec.
yeah.
Maybe you're in luck. Let's see if it's the right one. I hope so.
Oh, let's do a quick security check. It may not be based on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, it could be. Could be actually. Maybe it'll do a actually solve this puzzle. No, this is just probably a verification. Yeah. So which way is
Maybe
the?
there is the correct way up.
There he is on the bottom right
Well, will
there.
it be that one?
Yep, that's him.
Because it's going to be pick the image that is the correct way up. Seriously. What's the matter with this thing?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, and
well,
there you go. And
the
allow.
password book has
It must have
worked.
been right. Yeah. Yeah. It must have been right.
Okay, so allow.
Yep.
So Pablo is what you use to post, is
To
that?
post. That's right. As the
Yeah,
scheduler. So it just means that
yeah.
by putting these in, then we can post to all of these accounts at the same time. So,
All at once, yeah.
and so if you
Okay, so
click on that
click
little one
that.
there,
Yeah.
and then the last one we'll have to do is just the Google My Business. So if you just,
So that one.
yeah, so if you go
Add
plus, and then down the bottom, yeah, My Business,
this one.
and
This
it's
one here.
is it
No,
is it that one? Actually, it's the other one. I think that's YouTube. So just go back. I go, yeah, cancel. That's a good
you sure
idea.
it's YouTube? Yeah, it is YouTube.
Yeah, so I think it's the Office one is the one we want. So
So we'll go back on that.
yeah,
And
you might need the book again.
yeah, it's TGF business. TGFP. Hang on. No,
It's
Google
that one. It's
account.
Palmyra Brigoli. That TGF Office at Gmail is the
Mm,
you know, because I think you actually could use either. I think, but basically we made you an owner now as the pink profile. That's one of the first things we
yeah,
did.
TGF
Yeah,
office is fine. Yep, I got it. Now, let me get my. Oh, okay. What does that say? So just allow.
yeah.
Do I trust you enough? Yeah, all right.
Well, I think yeah. Well, a lot of this stuff is this is actually a really good scheduler. It's we used to
Yeah,
use a
I like
different one
it
years ago.
already.
It's
It's good.
it's great.
One stop for everything.
Correct. It's super. And
Okay,
and I
so
think that's going to be it now. So we're going to be on our way.
so
Perfect.
no more accounts to
Let's go in
add.
there. No, I reckon we've done. So I'll add it to our. So basically, that's the free one, but I added into our the paid version that we have, which just is it enables us to do a few extra cool things, just that the free one can't do. But now that's got it. All it does is basically add you into this platform into our platform, basically.
Yeah,
But if you go to accounts again,
yeah,
and then that's it. So um, just so you know, just while we're in here, when we do create posts, you basically could always look at what's coming up. If you click on posts next
yeah.
to create, right? So up the top there,
Mm-hmm.
what you'd be able to see. So generally speaking, by Monday 4:30, all of
Yep,
posts are scheduled, and basically you can always have a look at what's scheduled for the week ahead if you really wanted to. So it's up
okay.
to you. I mean, some
Yep,
clients do, some clients don't. And the other thing is, you know, if you ever wanted to use it, you could as well. So that's the other thing.
yep.
Just so you know. Um, but yeah, when
So
I
like
go
if
in.
I needed to post something last minute thing, I could just quickly go and
There
post
you
it.
go, but you'd go create. So you'd go to create
Yeah,
on the left there,
yeah. And then you
and
just
you
write what you
basically
want.
type in what you'd want the post to be, and you'd add
And where is the images?
and then
Yeah.
you'd go click or
Oh yeah.
drag images basically that you want to have in there. So
Oh
see
yeah.
how it's got click. Yeah, so you basically do that. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Right, so that's setup is all done there. So what I want to do now is just go to LinkedIn,
Oh,
and
yeah.
what we're going to do is do a little bit of connecting, right? So just drag your LinkedIn to the left of Instagram, perhaps. So because that's where we'll start. Just drag the tab to the left of Instagram. Yep. And let's while we're tidying, let's just drag the Facebook tag to the left of Instagram as well. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I think I said tag. I meant to
I'm
say
not sure
tab.
what I did here.
There you go.
What
No,
did
you've
I
done it.
do?
No, you're all right. I think I might have just shrunk the
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
But it just
Yeah,
opened up the page. Okay,
just
cool.
yeah. So you can probably spread it out if you want to make it more full to fill the screen. But yeah. Um, right. So let's go. Where did I say? LinkedIn. Sorry. So we're going to click on LinkedIn for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're going to go. What did you say the name of the council was where you are?
Tyler Shepperton.
Yeah. So do you want to? Can I just get you to type that in the search for me? Oh, Greater Shepparton, that's right. Yeah, Greater Shepparton
City
City
Council.
Council. Yeah, just go to there. Yeah, click on that one. Yep.
The lovely people at the council. Yeah.
And that you might as well follow that, given it's your council. Yeah.
Okay, then.
And then see how there's 266, including Cheryl. So click
Yeah,
on.
I'm already. I
Yeah.
think I don't
So
know if I'm linked in with her.
it looks like you are. Yeah. So click
Yeah,
on the
because I'm friends with her.
266. Click on the 266 employees for me. So
Yeah,
next to Cheryl. Yeah, that's it there.
yeah,
And arguably, I want to see if there's any inclusive industry engagement. That sounds at Shepparton Secondary School. Don't know that one. Okay, grants coordinator. Well, grants coordinator is probably worth connecting to. So I get you to
yeah.
go connect, but we're going to write a little message. It's going to say
Feels
add
scary.
a note. Yeah, and so
Feels scary.
we're going to go. Hi Anna. Hi
Yeah,
Anna. Comma. I run a local uh, gluten-free food production business.
yeah,
Um, uh, uh, and maybe there's a full stop, just a full stop probably there. And then you just say, it would be good to connect with you. Full stop. And you could say, kind regards, Palmyra. And you might want to copy that because we're going to do it for a few people, right? So
that's it.
yeah, probably don't need to write Rigoli because that's going to be visible. So you could just write Palmyra. So she'll get to see, yeah, copy that. Yeah. Yeah. And you could paste that into Basecamp more for your, this is your connecting homework should you choose to do it. And you said, and then you'll be able to go, what did he tell me to do again? So you'll have at least one example. So just paste it in a
Well, I
new,
just type it
yeah,
out.
in a new one there, and we'll just
Yeah,
make sure we paste this again at the end. Yep.
would
So
be.
LinkedIn connecting. Yep. Or message. Yep. And you use a variation of this, at different times, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. So that's that. But the most important thing is to say hi name. If,
Yes. So
even if
you acknowledging them.
yeah, even if you just said their name and it would be good to connect, most people would because you've given their name. This
Yeah.
partnership and marketing coordinator, Liz, she looks like another one to connect with.
Okay.
Do it and send the same message. Except make sure we call her Liz, not Anna.
Yes.
It wouldn't be the first time that I've done that, believe me.
Send. Yep.
Yeah. Who else have we got? Director infrastructure, not so much. If there's counsellors, they're probably not a bad one. Community advocate and connector.
Oh yeah, this one here will be good.
SEMA, yeah.
Yeah, she's nice. Okay.
Yeah. Then it's the same.
Team leader marketing. No, really.
Sure about marketing, but what we're trying to find is the business executive ones. So go to 2 and see if we've got any economic development type people. Team leader, sustainability, social media. Oh, you might as well connect with him.
Okay, we better put this guy.
Yeah, we might as well, given you're going to be active and good to know. We might hijack them a little bit. Lingraj. There you go. Oh,
This one is just following.
why did they go following? Click on his. We don't want to follow him. We want to connect with him. So click on that. I'll show you how to do it when it does that. See, go more
Yeah.
once, and then go connect, and then you should be able to do your note. Add a note, yeah,
There you go. Learn something
and
else.
then yeah,
Ling,
it used to be quite difficult a couple of years ago to connect with
Lingraj.
people if you didn't know their emails, but it got
So,
yeah, and now you should be able to just
so do we just
go back and
do,
back.
do
Just
we
go.
still follow him though?
We don't need to follow him now that we've done a connect request to
Sorry,
him. Yep.
mate.
Yeah. So
I apologize, but
yeah.
I don't need to
Sorry.
follow you.
Yeah. Exactly.
You'll give me a headache.
Not that
Okay.
interesting. Our business development coordinator. That's the one, Jenna. She's who we want to know.
Mhm. Boom. Yeah.
And active living. Active living. You can cross over into health. So active living's not a bad one.
Okay then. David. Uh, Definitely not my child. Oh, I know Heather.
Yeah. Well, she's a friend you can always connect with. Um,
I suppose. Do I just add a note?
yeah. Does she know you as a friend or?
No, we know each other from kindergarten. Hi Heather.
Yeah.
I'll just say would love to connect.
Be good to connect. Yeah.
Right. That's brilliant. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
More of a personal level, you know. Doesn't have to
now it
be
looks
anything
like
structured.
yeah, manager environment, project officer tourism, not so much. Let's go page 3 and then we'll probably look at some other things. So
Hospitality professional.
yeah, maybe. Although I wonder whether I don't think it doesn't look like he's probably with the council anymore. I reckon he's might as well go with the chief executive officer. Why not get with Cheryl? See
Oh,
Cheryl
he's
Hammer.
the chief executive since when?
Okay.
Good to know.
Oh, it looks like
I'm already
you're
connected
already
with.
connected with her. There you go.
I
Um,
didn't know that she was a chief executive.
mm,
Good to know.
there you
Right.
go. And same. Maybe let's just do Megan. It's the last one. She's the community wellbeing. So again, you got that little bit of a crossover. Add a note. Um, is there any sort of local business group or chamber that you're aware of?
There is a the commerce
Chamber of
chamber
Commerce?
of commerce.
Yeah, maybe do that. Just type in you could probably yeah, go Shepparton Chamber of Commerce and see if
Let's see if I spelled it right. Maybe it's on the grader.
oh yeah, I think we've got so go reset on the right hand side. Top it probably possibly yeah, so reset all this
Oh,
filter.
yeah, it's probably, yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
might
think
be.
it's
Yeah, there we go. Executive officer at Shepparton Chamber.
yeah, so that person Lucy, it looks like they've created a person where it should be a business.
So, hi, Lucy.
Hi Lucy, yeah. Okay,
Boom.
all right.
Uh, this
So
one.
there's other people here. Apprenticeship support. You know what?
Hmm?
Let's do something like Vecchi. You know, I don't know if there's
What's that?
Vecchi, which is so the Victorian. Trying to think who would be your person up that way. Just put in the top if you do it. If you do in the search again, and just do VECCI, I think
VE
VECCC Victorian Chamber. Yeah, Vicky, and just do I
I
and the I. Yeah, just do I maybe. Vicky,
A
Vicky.
like that. So I get confused with the
Yeah,
A
yeah.
and
No,
I.
that's what. Yeah, but I don't see it coming up there. Um, there's a guy called. I'll get you to type in Raymond. He's in Vecchi. So
Raymond.
and what's his surname? Hang, give me 1 second. Actual fact, I'll look at my list here.
Mm-hmm.
Raymond Deegan, Deegan.
A or I. So
Uh, D. So, oh, sorry. What are you? I'll look at my Deegan. No, yeah, you had it almost right.
yeah.
Deegan. And it's a Y, not a. Yeah, there he is. He's up the top. That's him.
Oh, sorry.
That's the one. Yep.
And what's he do? Oh
Um,
yeah.
so yeah. So basically, he's the manager for this. Let's go add. So he would know the different regional. I know he's very involved in Bendigo's regional one. A local. You might want to say, hey, well, actually, let's go
Oops.
local. That's all right. Let's leave it at that. So let's
Oops.
leave that for now. So what you can do now. So that's how. But what I'd suggest, do you ever get people that leave their business cards with you, or any event, or particularly say suppliers? You know, if there's anybody supplying you the type of
Yeah,
flour that
the
you use.
thing is, like I've actually got some wanting to connect from some like some suppliers that I
Mm,
have. The thing is, call me, well, call me Italian. That's what all it is.
okay.
Is you see, I don't want my competition to know who my suppliers are.
Uh, but they probably won't get that through this sort of thing, though. So this is just connecting
Oh,
you
trust me, a
personally.
lot of people they go there, and they can look at your, what can I say, your Facebook page and really go through whatever. So I got this thing, like for instance, people that supply me with raw material because we
Mm.
we do our own flour.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, I just like to keep it.
All,
Yeah,
all I'm thinking is any key connections that that you think are on here using it are worth connecting with, right? Just from
yeah,
a relationships point of view, key. But also, let's say you want to distribute your stuff through, I don't know, Baker's Delight, for whatever. So
yeah. I know what you mean.
those, there could be people that you want to distribute your product through, um, that you might want to look up and see who's in these organisations. There's
Well, I
shops
got this.
already distributing your food, right? So
Not all of them, but see, like I got this guy, Sandy Provide.
yeah,
He actually asked me for a connection.
yeah,
Now I had a look, and he says he's a general manager catering and hospitality services
yeah,
at Godwin Aged Care Service.
yeah, yeah.
Now I thought, maybe I could actually send products to them.
Of course, yeah. So that's the thing. So my thinking is, uh, you're a rarity, right? I don't know too many. Funnily enough, I know one or two others that do what you do, right?
Mm,
But you're not like a mortgage broker or a real estate agent, where we know hundreds, right? Often,
yeah,
right? In your case, so my way of thinking from a LinkedIn and the power of LinkedIn, you may as well connect with as many mortgage brokers or real estate people that want to connect with you, for instance, particularly
yeah.
around your neighborhood, because they're unlikely to know anybody else that does what you do, right? So just
Yeah.
the principle of networking is, oh yeah, actually, in fact, I do know somebody that creates, gluten-free food. Get in touch with Palmyra, right? So that's the BNI kind of business networking bent.
Yeah.
Is that who do you know? So it's worth connecting. So my rule of thumb is. Um, if they've got a firstly, I want to make sure they've got a picture, right? So if we're looking at Raymond Deegan here, for instance, at the moment, they've got a picture, and basically you can see what they do and where they're from, and there's got to be some sort of realistic link, right? So for you, particularly at the moment, if they're in Victoria or New South Wales, and particularly in any of the border towns and that sort of stuff, and they want to connect with you, you know, there's no harm in connecting with them, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Understand.
the other thing is, however, if it's people from the Philippines or India trying to connect with you, and it's
Yeah.
obvious
No.
that they're trying to sell you
Yeah.
something, then don't connect with them.
No.
So
But I
that's
get
the
that.
reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, someone like Sandeep Vade, who's what he does. Ideally, the follow up once you've connected with somebody like him would be to sort of say, "Oh, what's your role with Goodwin? Do you provide, you know, gluten-free products, right?" So, the first step is connecting, a bit like we did with the council, right? So, with those people in council, there would be nothing to stop you once you are connected with those people. Is just to say, "Hey, I'm just wondering." Just to find out that I make sure I'm getting the support that's available to me as a local business. Can you point me in the right direction? Is there any particular support that I should be aware of? One of the ladies was grants, right? That sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, if you haven't been doing that in the past,
Yeah. No, I haven't. Oh, you there? Bo- can't hear anything. I'm not sure what happened.
actually, I think my mic went off. Sorry, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Sorry,
I'm like, okay, there's no one here.
I think I had a
All good.
cough. I had a cough at one point, and I turned my cough off. But yeah,
Oh, that's okay.
Uh, all I was saying, you probably missed out a bit. Yeah. So the question becomes, what's the follow up once you're connected with somebody? So you're strategically connecting, whether it's local government, potentially it's a distributor. Once you've connected and they've accepted your connection, the next thing is
Yeah.
to ask people for help,
Yeah.
not try and sell them something immediately, right? It's about sort of
Yes.
my way of that is, oh, it's great to see that you do this. Who is it that provides social media marketing in your business, for
And the
instance?
thing is, by doing that, you make them feel important. It's all
Correct.
psychological.
Yeah, yeah, and that's right. And so it's a very, my thinking is that you'll never and you should never have to make a cold call, right?
Yeah.
Because it's always going to be somebody that knows you, right?
Yeah.
In some way, and you're already connected in some way. So that's the idea, is that you could
Yeah.
always look them up. Yep. So that's how we connect, and that is the most powerful of the connections because it's real human to human stuff, right? And hi Sandy, hi Raymond, whatever it is. Once
Yeah.
you've made that connection, as I said, then the next step to do what you might be able to do. I'll show you then on here how we can invite people to the company. So let's go. If you go back to actual fact in search, just start typing "totally gluten free," maybe up the top in LinkedIn. There we are. And just click on you,
Yeah.
and then under admin tools, if you click on
Yeah.
admin tools, yep, we get 100 of these each month. Now, so see how it's got invite connections,
Yep.
and so people that are connected with you, we get 100 to invite to our company every month, right? So click on that.
Okay. So I click on that.
Yep,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
and then straight away, Joseph, Rima, all these people should be following the company as well, right? So that just means that they'll get to see the post that I put out. or at least
Okay.
an amount of them, right? Try not to miss, I don't know, I can't remember how many connections you've got. I don't think it's thousands, right? It's probably hundreds.
No.
Um, but the idea is keep building your connections so that you can
Okay,
keep
sure.
inviting people to follow the page.
So
And
are these people currently following me though? No.
no, they're connected to you, they're not following
Okay.
the page, right? So what you
Right.
want to do is have them follow the page so they'll
Yes.
see a certain amount of the page's posts, right?
So
So
can you just say click on
you just
everybody or
click and
no?
then you go invite and that's it. So yeah, y-
Oh, okay, got it.
yeah, that's
So
it.
what I'll do is I might go through.
Yeah. So
Um,
that's a homework thing you can do. So
yeah, yeah.
but just so you
So
know, there's
it's
no
under admin tool.
correct, it's under admin and it's invite connections.
Invite connections.
Yeah.
Okay. I think my son's got a tool that I can do that automatically. So might do that.
Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
yeah. So that's that one. So that gets them following the page. Then the
Yeah.
little trick is that basically when we're posting to LinkedIn, on occasion in the feed, if you see the company post, you just give that a like. In between maybe liking something that somebody you're connected to what they've posted, for instance, and it just helps spread it, if that makes sense. But
Yeah. Yeah. I understand.
you understand that, yeah? So
Yep. Yep.
but it's just a very softly way of promoting your own stuff without look liking you're promoting your own stuff.
So do you
Yeah,
do that with your personal page?
I do that on yeah. So I do it. So I do that. So I do it on. So I do it for my clients as well at times, right? So, but it,
No, but I'm just saying, do you like it as part of me or like recalling, not as totally gluten free?
yeah. So basically, it doesn't hurt to do it as both.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can like it as the company, which you'll do. So at the moment, there's no posts in here, but there will be.
Yeah.
So you could do that when you're in here. You could do it like that, and you can flick in and out as either Palmyra or as the company, right? So
Okay.
depending on how you're viewing. So that's how we
Yeah.
invite people to like the page. Um,
Okay.
the next thing we'll do is would you go to Twitter because you haven't been on Twitter for a while, but we won't spend too much time on here. But if you go to Twitter, uh,
Yeah.
the, other than spending money to get people to follow you, the only other way you'll get it to happen is you follow them, right? So I see Alessio's there.
Yeah.
TGFP may as well follow Alessio up the top right. Um, but also, again, if you type in search Twitter, what we want to do is help place the industry that you're in and the
Yeah.
geographic that you're in. So you do Shepparton, for instance, and the same thing. We might follow Shepparton Council, and we might see who Shepparton Council is following.
So what do I do?
Just go enter, and that should bring
Yeah.
the. Oh,
So
there you go.
I go,
Click on Greater
for instance,
Shepparton. Yep,
yeah, ship news,
yeah.
following.
And you're
What
already
do you call
following them, right? So
it?
see how
Yeah.
on underneath them they've got 1,054 that they're following.
Yep.
So, but for now, given it's identifying these ones, it's got City of Greater Bendigo. You may as well follow them. You may as well follow Ballarat Council on the right hand side.
Yep.
But then the easiest way to see who's local is you go to who they're following. So if you go to Greater Shepherding and they're following at just on 1,054, if you click on that, this is what you were saying before as an Italian, that this is a very easy and quick way of following things that are local to you, right? So if you scroll down,
Oh, hang
yeah,
on. I'm already following them.
just go cancel, yeah, no, and that's it.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
did.
so the local radio paper, the press, anything along those lines, might be football teams. Um,
Oh God, I'm not into football, but yeah, I
oh
can.
yeah, you don't have to follow the whole AFL. The tennis
Victoria
club
Police.
is the
I
tennis club on here.
I don't know.
So scrolling down. So City of Melbourne, may as well give it a follow. Ambulance Victoria.
Yeah, actually, I gotta go and pay my subscription. It's
Yeah,
expiring tomorrow. Uh,
CFA updates probably doesn't hurt. Sport and Rec. Forest Fire, probably.
which one? Forest.
Forest Fire Management,
Yeah.
EMV. Now, the idea is the more you follow, the more likely you get an equivalent follow back, basically,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So that's the idea here. Um,
Yeah.
so clearly you can do that locally in Victoria and New South Wales. and this is kind of a bit of homework, right? That
Yep.
if to follow
So
that. So
visit
this
Twitter.
so
Yep.
geographic and media locally, and when I say locally, that's as broad as you want to take it and make it. But yeah, start from Shepparton and then move out, right? So towards
Yep.
Sydney and towards Melbourne.
Yep. Got it.
Then let's search Twitter and see what comes up if we do gluten free or celiac.
So on the search
Just
bar,
do search, yeah, out of interest whether there's a
what
specific.
you gluten free?
Yeah, type in gluten free. Just do
Yeah.
enter. That gluten free living might be interesting.
So ABC, I'm already following.
Gluten free woman. Super num Ivy's kitchen. Oh, is she a competitor maybe?
I don't know. I Asian dishes. Yeah, probably she is.
Instead of going go
Probably this one here is, but that's like that's in New York.
yeah, go and that's okay. Go people instead of top. So in the middle, go people. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and see what's in there. So gluten free living, you're right, you already are following that one. Click on gluten
Yeah.
free living, click on the actual link itself and
Yeah.
see who they're following. Okay, so where is that? Is that based in looks like it's based in America, right? So they've
Yeah.
got a very big following and so see on the right hand side you can see there's celiac research and there's UD's gluten free or that could be a competitor, but
That's a competitor.
yeah,
Yeah.
so go celiac research though. Celiac research
Follow.
would be interesting to click on there and see who they're
But that will
following.
be America.
It looks like it might be UK. This one is it, or is it? Oh
It's
no,
Boston.
Massachusetts. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep. Um,
So do I unfollow?
oh no, that's fine. No, that's fine. No,
Yeah.
so again, it's helping place you for what you do. You got celiac.com too. See here, there on it's another suggested one it was giving you on the right.
Which one?
Oh,
This
so
one.
click up to the right, click away from that out of the search bar. Yeah, and see how it's got
This one.
celiac.com. You could follow
Yeah,
that.
but that's overseas. So
Yeah, yeah.
if you want Australia, then you go
Oh,
for
there it is. Yeah,
Celia.
Celiac Australia. Yeah, click on that one.
Yeah. So
And you're
I'm
following
already.
them already. So clicking on that one,
Yeah.
and then you're
So
going to see who they're following. So click on see how they're only following 373. So it'd be interesting of those 373.
who they are.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, this is a good one. I
yeah,
already
you're
following
already
it.
following that one. Celiac.com is there. Um, and then it probably looks like so then there's probably anything that's in there that doesn't really compete with you, right?
I think I'm following all of them.
Oh,
Is that
those
right?
ones, all the ones that's got the white, you're not
Oh
following,
no,
right?
they're
So,
not. I'm
yep,
not following them.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah. All right, so that's homework. If you want to do
Yes,
more of that, you've done some
I will.
already. So if you click on your profile here, just out of interest, how many are you following at the moment? Just click under lists, click on profile on the
Sorry,
left hand side.
just here.
Uh,
Oh
uh,
yeah,
yeah, there
on the list
underneath lists. Yeah, underneath.
profile.
Yeah. So you're following 215. So that's a great start. So clearly you probably did that early days. So that's good.
Yeah,
So just recognizing geographic, industry, media. They're the three things you kind of want to follow that's
yeah.
relevant. Yeah.
Okay.
Clearly, if there's any distributors, that are in there or that you'd like to be distributors, you might also look at.
Yeah,
Yep. And it's
yeah,
exactly the same on Instagram. So if we go to Instagram now, which is the tab on the left,
yeah,
um, okay, we'll turn on. It's all right.
yeah.
And then click on actually what are these ones? Just peachy gluten free street Melbourne. See some of these ones where they do recommend they're probably worth gluten free street Melbourne.
We'll give it a follow.
Yeah,
The FODMAP, that's a good one.
yeah.
And gluten-free lists.
And FODMAP might be a good one to click on just to see who they're
Oh,
following. Well, they're not
okay.
posting either, so there you go. Is
No.
it? Are they or not? And they've got 57 followers. See who their followers are. might be celiac and
There's not that many.
no, there's only 50 or something, I think.
Yeah.
The bumbling celiac mightn't hurt.
Which one is that?
I think it was the bumbling celiac. I think it was called.
Oh,
There it
yeah.
is. That one there, Shaz.
No idea who that is, but anyway.
Yeah, the very hungry celiac. That's a good one.
But it's like a personal
Yeah,
page.
it's
Oh, okay.
okay.
It's
She
got
got a
quite a few pages.
she's got a big following. She's probably in the
Yeah,
States as well.
I think so. Which one was it? What was it called? The
Oh, the very hungry celiac, wasn't it?
yeah, was it down?
Yeah, I think it was sort of further below the bumbling celiac. There we are. There it is. Oh,
Say
up the top there. Yeah.
lovely names. Yep.
And FODMAP snaps, is that another one? There's photos probably from the FODMAP. Yeah.
Dietitian.
Yeah.
Doesn't know
Cool.
it.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Oh,
Dietitians
that's
are
it.
another things. Yeah. So let's go back to your profile just so I can see how many that you're. So if you close that one and then on the right hand side, go to your profile and
Yeah.
let's see. So it's good to be following a few. Oh, you're following 370 and you got 743. You're pretty popular, and I know that's the case with Facebook as well. So let's go to your Facebook page now.
Yeah.
Right. And the reason this is important, so one day a week, well, actually, are we going to do this for you? I think in the middle day, I think I said to you, I kind of want to do it where we normally do, we go to your news feed, right? So let's have a look at what your news feed looks like. So underneath home on the left hand side, click on your news feed, right?
Yeah.
And so in here, right? So normally on a Wednesday, at minimum, we would at least go in here and almost what we call ambush social media marketing, right? So we kind of give the Shepparton news a like or a love, right, to get their attention.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, see how it was suggesting a few things for you to follow as far as Facebook is concerned. Depending on what
Yeah.
you want to do there, you can then follow. You may already feel like see how below it's got suggested for you. If you scroll down a little
Yes.
bit maybe have a look and see if they're any good. But otherwise, so they're possibly going to be a lot of uh, competitors too, right? So,
Yeah. Oh, I don't mind following her.
mhm.
She's my competitor, but not that.
Yeah, but
This one he sells, so that could be
mhm,
good.
yeah,
I thought I was following this one, Karina.
a personal blog, yeah.
Now I know this one is a competitor of mine, but she follows me,
Mm,
and she's in Sydney. And sometimes it's good to have, even though they're competitors, but to actually have good relationships with them.
yeah, that Australian gluten-free life's interesting. So click on that one. It just I'm not
Which
sure if
one?
it's letting. Yeah, so go
The
further down. Yeah,
magazine.
yeah, there you go.
Now that one, they're definitely
It's interesting because some won't let you follow for some reason. The
one of.
Happy Celiac Australia, maybe under sometimes, who knows why.
Which one?
There was one I think that one might have been a personal blog, and then it sort of unclicked. I thought,
Where? Which one is that?
maybe I got that wrong. Maybe it was just how long it took.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, hang on.
The Aussie
Follow.
Celiac, yes, yeah. See how it unclicks and goes back again because of the
Oh,
nature of it. So, but then
that's
you're
fun.
able to do other ones. So it's clearly got something to do more with that particular one.
I actually thought I had already. I was following it.
Yeah.
Strange. Okay.
So the Happy Celiac Australia.
This one is a bit too
Yeah.
close down.
Are they?
Yeah.
Cake Matters Shepparton.
No.
No. Gluten Free Foods Mornington.
Yes, that's one of my customer.
Okay.
That's this one is my customer.
Visit Shepparton probably doesn't hurt just because of where you are.
Taste.com. They get a lot
Yeah,
of
they're big. Sometimes I unfollow the ones if they're too big, but yeah.
select plate,
Yep. The shepherd and advisor doesn't hurt just because of where you are. So it's picking up some
Shepalan for the old people like me.
win news. Kim
Uh,
O'Keefe, greater mayor, the
she's
mayor.
the man. Oh well, we'll give her a follow.
Or the brewery. The brewery should have your stuff.
No, they haven't actually.
Lost Shepparton's always quite good if it's you've been there for a long time too, so and the Shepparton Marketplace is a good one. I'm surprised that's a
Yeah,
page, not a group.
yeah. This is one of my customer, but she's I don't particularly like her. So just some customers are painful.
I don't think it matters what you do, that can be the case.
Pardon?
I don't think that matters what you do. I think that's always the case for everybody. Some are more fun than others. I think that's probably that's
Yes.
how we put it.
Yeah. Do we go for this one? For
Shepparton
shipping,
Festival, yeah.
the
You'll get to a
foundation?
point where it'll stop you. Kind of it'll let you do sort of maybe 20, 25,
Yeah, then
30,
it tells you.
and then it'll tell you slow down, tiger.
Okay. Oh, but I understand what community
Well, the gluten
this one.
free explorer might be a good one.
Yeah.
I'll show you one other way that we can do this, right? So if we go,
Yeah.
so that's that way. So clearly, this one
Oh,
looks.
I'll have to follow this one. This is my hometown.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. Awesome. Um, so you can close that. The other
Yep.
way that you can follow. So if you go, you close that, and then you go in search Facebook, and let's just do a search in.
On face.
So on
Yep.
that on the top left hand side,
This. Oh
up the
yeah,
top
sorry. Yeah.
left, let's just type in gluten free. Well, there you go, gluten free Bendigo. And see, you've done it before, right? So you're already a member of those ones. So that's good. That's good for me to know that some of those member
Because
groups
that's
too.
what I use then to reshare. Because that's where I
Right.
get
Yeah. No, that's
my.
a great idea. Yep. So let's just go enter when you do gluten free,
Yeah.
and let's see what comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say, so they're groups, and
Yeah. That one is my comparison. Huh?
yeah, and scroll down a little bit further. Look like a lot of these ones are going to be groups. Somewhere there must be pages. Actually, the pages were up above. Actually, so see there. Just on the but click on. Oh, that's groups. Oh, sorry. Scroll down just the next one. I think it's gluten free for you, as you said, is a competitor. So that's a
Yeah.
sponsored ad. Okay, where's pages links? So scrolling down.
Do I go here? See more?
Uh nah, because there are other groups that you could connect with if you wanted to connect.
Okay.
Explore pages. This is the one. Yes. Go
See
see
more?
more. Yep. So
Yeah.
one is you. So that's good. Um,
Yeah.
right. So here's the gluten-free eating directory. That's one I don't maybe you are already following,
Yeah.
but that might be you Palmyra, not you as the business. So I just want to check. So just click on gluten-free eating directory. I just want to
Yeah.
show you a little trick in terms of how you follow it as your page, right? If you don't know this already. So that's Palmyra, you're liking that. So and then on the right hand side, there's three dots next to the magnifying glass. Click on that and see how it's got like as your page. It also has unlike as your page, so you may or well already be following, but go like as your page. Yep. And then click on that selector page. And then you can see that, yeah, you must already be following it
Yeah.
as your page, right? Um, but if you find one that you come across, that's a way that you can go ahead and follow it as your page, right? You use those three dots rather than waiting for it to
So
suggest.
like with this one here, am I following as me as Palmyra? Should I put that on?
Well, you better click on that one if you're not following that. Yeah, you're following this page. Yeah, there you go.
Well,
Um,
man,
the other thing is click on your page. So go to your page.
my personal page.
And no, go to your totally gluten-free products one.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And then see this time go to the three dots again. Uh, yep.
Oh, I have.
Maybe
Yeah.
fact, I don't know. Yeah, so go to the three dots next to the icon. Yep.
And put a
And
like.
down the bottom there, it's got invite friends. I reckon you might have done this already, but just so you know, you can invite your connections on Facebook as well, right? So
Yeah, I have. I have.
okay, so
This one though.
anybody that wants you to do well in business, it's good to have them following your page so they know what you're doing. That's
So
all.
do I just select them all? Can you
You
select
can
them
either
all?
select them all, or you can select.
I'll just select them all, and that's it. Can you select them all?
All friends. Oh yeah, so it says
Can you select them all?
uh, should be able to see at the moment. It's got also send a message, an invitation. I wouldn't send them that. It looks
No,
like
none of them.
you've got 196, so it's not that many. Although you must have a lot of A's because that seems like a lot up the top. But yeah,
But there's a lot of that are in Italy, so
I
there's
would
a
just go through and click the ones that are probably more locally that are going to
yeah,
because you've actually
correct.
you've got a big following already, so that's all good anyway.
Yeah.
So, but again, it's the same as LinkedIn. You just click it, and then you can just send them an invitation, and they'll get a notification whether you want to
Oh,
follow
these
their
are the
page.
only people that are not invited.
Yeah,
How come it doesn't?
they're the ones that you haven't invited so far.
But how come it doesn't? Oh, yeah, it keeps on scrolling. Okay, got it.
So you can always
Yeah.
click on them when you want to.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
That's that side
Yep.
of things. Um, so we'll just close that box for now. The
Yeah.
next thing I'll get you to do is just see where it says Go to Business Suite. Just right click on that Go to Business Suite and open a new tab.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want you to do, how do you normally, you've run ads before, right? I think, correct?
I haven't, but it's all set up. My credit card is set up in there and
Okay,
everything.
so what I'll get you to do, so we'll leave, I might get you to do um, one more time where it's got on the left hand side under manage page. I'll get you to go. Uh, Actually, in fact, let us go into Facebook Business. Go to the one that we just opened. Facebook Business
Yeah.
there. I just want to check if we can go in this part. So let's go down the bottom where it's got more tools. Just click on more tools for me on the left hand side.
Yeah.
And I want you to go add account settings.
Yeah. Very slow.
Yeah, ads manager is always a little bit slow. All right, so out of interest, on the right hand, so this is in as the business, I reckon. This is how it's the higher level. So yeah, there's only, I just click on see more ad accounts just out of interest, see if there are any more yeah, so there is that Palmyra. So click on Palmyra, but that's not clearly the one that we want to use for your business, I don't reckon. But we just might make a note of it just so you know. I turn off ad blocker. That's interesting. I'll just go, okay. So I reckon this is what you've set it up again in the past. So just copy that URL up the top, and I want you to just to write. So you copy that first, and it looks like that is the one that you've set. So just go enter. You can paste that in there, and that one is Palmyra account, Palmyra FB ads. Yeah,
Oops. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Because I don't think that's the one we want to use. I'm gonna go back to Ads Manager. Is the next one over to the right? Next one again, yeah.
Do we go
And
on
then up the
the?
top, and then click up there again and go see more ad accounts, and we'll click back to the other one that had the TGFP. Yep, awesome. And turn ads blacker off again, right? Okay. And that's connected against your PayPal, so you know, added on the 20th,
That's
13th.
not. That's actually
Oh,
my
actually, there's
older
something
credit
else.
card.
Yeah, PayPal. Yeah, okay.
That's not my current credit card.
Okay, so we
The
probably
last
want to
one I
you
had was
probably
one.
want to update that if you want to use it. So let's do that next, right? So we know how to get. So just copy this this URL up the top, and I reckon this is the one we're going to use. So you'll call this TGFP Ads Manager.
So do you want me to take the other one down? Or?
Well, we're just not going to use it. I wouldn't take it down. I just know that I don't need to be added to that one because I think we should use this one. So I think we should just update the payment settings because this one's a stronger one because it's been set up as a business, whereas the other one's been set up against your personal. And that's okay. Often with most businesses, that's how I do it. Is it's a lower. There's less complexity when you set it up against your person, and you can add me on it, but I think given you've got this, I would just suggest to you want to just add this one. Use your business one. So.
Yeah.
So let's go back to that one. So go back to Ads Manager there where your cursor is over, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And let's go.
I'll
Let's.
update the credit card later too.
Yeah, I reckon we. So just scroll down a little bit with the business info. That seems like it's all okay there. Scroll down. Yeah, actually, that's interesting. It's
I
been
need to
done
put the
against
credit
US
side
dollars.
in.
So just go edit. I would put your ABN in there if you can as well.
Yeah. Do-do-do-do. It's about the only numbers I remember.
Yeah. You see, it's got US dollars and Perth time. Hey,
2 sec. I can never remember the rest of the numbers. 452 351. And can we change it to IUD?
yes, we should do that.
Australian.
Hopefully, it doesn't cancel the account. That's the only problem.
Why
Sometimes,
would it do?
sometimes because it's a business one, it shouldn't. Yes, any timing. Just go save. Yeah, see how it goes. Create new ad account. We may as well. Let's just go through the process. Create new ad account. Yep. Because you don't really want to
What are
be
you
able.
munching on?
Oh, sorry, I got it. My wife dropped down carrots and some hummus. All right, now we need to work out what the. So I think.
Hang
So
on,
so,
because
so
where's the other one?
now we're a
Oh,
different one.
hang
So
on.
now do the drop down here.
There'll be another
See
one.
more.
No, there isn't.
No, just refresh this up the top, maybe. That's weird.
Mm-hmm. I feel sorry for those people that stay on the computer all day.
Yeah, like me. Yeah, so let's see more. Here
Oh,
we go.
yeah.
Well,
So can we give it a nickname or something?
you know what? I reckon, well, we need to work out which one was the new one we've just created, right?
Exactly.
So go, if you go back to Basecamp and we'll have a look at which Palmyra Regalia we copied in the first one, right?
Okay, so you go 152.
And that one finishes 152. So go back. So the new one must be the one that doesn't
No,
end
but hang on. You go
152.
152 and 177.
Yeah, yeah,
So 152 is this one here.
yeah. And then the other one, that one. So
The other
click
one
on that one.
was,
That will be the new one, right? So
what was the other one?
the other
Zero
one is at the top
four one.
is the business one that we've got
Zero
ends
four
with
one.
77.
Okay, so it's this one here in the
Yep. So
middle.
click on that. It's interesting that it went back to being Palmyra as well.
Did it? We put the ABN and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
It's
there it
under
is.
the
Yeah.
business.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm doing on this one here? If I change it, is it going to tell me to redo it?
you're going to tell
Yeah.
you to redo what? No, that's all good. No, that's fine now. So let's keep it
I
like
just
this.
thought if we put that in,
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
when you
Yeah, that
open
should
it,
be
you
able to
know,
save like that.
then you know that's the one.
Yeah. Okay. So now, There must be a
Oh,
way.
so I will have to add payments.
Yeah, we're going to have to add payment method into
That's
this.
okay. I'll leave the
Yeah.
credit card. Yep.
Yeah, so let's copy that add account up the top. So the URL, you may need to put that in actually to do certain other things. So we'll see how we
So
go.
do you want me to take the other ones down then, so you don't get
It's
confused?
it's up to you. I won't get confused because there's only going to be one I'm going to be able to access. So so if we just go paste what you just put in there. So what we'll do is we'll call it new TGFP um, new TGFP ads. Yep, which is
Yeah.
surprising given I thought under the business. Yeah, but anyway, I clearly you've been using your other Palmyra one, I reckon, because that's the one that had the
I haven't
feature.
really. I've only run a
But
couple of ads.
yeah,
Nothing.
um, so but this is the one I think we wanted. So let's go. See below your picture, there's a little, well, above the flag. Just click on that thing above the flag, which I think is like an, so next one
This.
down, further down, below your that one there. Yep, click on that. So let's go. Okay, payment settings, add accounts.
Hang on. When we already on the adding account.
Okay, so now which one?
Uh,
Yeah, and this is to 1065, which is the new one we've created. Just double check back in Basecamp that 1065 is the right account.
yep.
1065, correct? Yep. So this is the one I want you to add me to. Yeah.
So what's this for?
So this is so that we can run ads, basically. The only thing is here because we're not connected as friends. I don't think you're
Okay.
going to be able to add me on to this ad.
That's why I just send me a friend request.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. You'll get it on the phone. Is probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't changed. Yeah, no, I haven't changed it.
Palmyra. Realistically, as you said, you can actually, once we're friends, you can always unadd me again straight after. It's just that we need to be friends to start with so they know that we're connected, basically. Yep. Here we go. You're slightly on an angle, right? That's you. Yep, there we are.
That's me.
I've just sent you a request.
Okay.
So,
Just got it. Okay. So Steve.
Stephen. Although you might need to close this and refresh this page just because it's only
Yeah,
just
I think
happened.
so. Yeah. Okay. We do it again. Ah,
There we are. That fella there.
there we
Yep.
are.
Yep.
And so, what am I adding you
Yeah,
for?
advertiser is fine. I don't need to be admin. Advertiser is fine. Yep. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
and close.
Close.
And
Yep.
then so it's interesting the one this time I will get you to do those three lines underneath the house, the little hamburger there.
Sorry. Come again.
The little hamburger underneath the house up the top. So now it's actually on the top right hand side above add account setters. There's those three lines. So if you
This
just
one's.
yeah, that's the one. Yep. All tools. Yep. And I'll get you to go what should we do first? Let's do actually out of interest, let's do business settings because it would be better if it was called not so click on business settings. Yeah. Click on that one. Yeah. Okay. All right. So now's where you can put in uh, people, right? So this is under.
What's this for?
So it's interesting. So click on add accounts under here. So this is your business manager now. So just I want to see if it's already sitting in there. But underneath you on the left hand side, it's got pages and then add accounts. Just want to make sure that that add account that we just um, did is actually in sitting in here. So if
So
you
hang on. Here.
no on the left hand side, it's got
Ad account.
For ease, add me in here, I reckon. So for ease for now, just type in marketer,
But
MAR.
where do you want me to do that? Here in
So that
this
I can,
space?
yeah. So I was gonna say just to check whether or not you've actually added. So actually, you have to click on add first. But no, but before you do that, just because it might not be necessary,
Yeah,
just click on underneath pages. It's got add accounts. I'll just get you to click on add accounts underneath the pages on the left hand side. On the left hand side, left hand column. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
that's not the right one.
Yeah, so that's not been added in here, right? So that's the other one. So I don't know that there's going to be the only thing that worries me is around the management of it. I don't think we need to worry, but I would think that there it might make sense to. Oh, here you go. You got add account. Um, I think it makes sense to actually have it within your here. So just click on that, add an add account.
Oh, we need the account number. Hang
Yeah,
on.
just do that ID, and it's just the those numbers. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
What does that say? A personal
This
account
personal.
can't be added because a payment has not been made. So it's not been, yeah, because we haven't set up the thing there yet. Let's go
This because.
cancel. Let's go cancel with that for now. Let's just, maybe just add me as an admin to the pages only for now. So that just means because they are sitting in here. Remember when we went in before and you added me and we could see that totally gluten free owned the page? That's what that means is so you've got association. So I reckon if we click on people underneath users on the left hand side, um, and then we go click on add above Alessio, it's got add, the blue button, sorry, on the left hand. Yeah, that's it. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So your name.
Oh, actually by name or email. So I think you need to click on the add first, I have a feeling. So click on add and then you can type in the email. Yep. And then go marketer is I actually use the email marketer for that Stephen one. So it's MARK at Diffy DIFY social.com.au. Yeah, and then click on that below. So click on the actual thing there. That's it. Admin access. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then just go next. And then we're going to go click on the left hand side. It's
Ads.
got on the left hand side. It's got classic pages. I'll get you to click on classic pages for me. On
Yeah.
the yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then we're going to click on totally gluten free products. That's the one.
Yeah.
And then scroll down, and you should be able. There should be one bar that actually brings everything across. So click on that, and then just go manage page. Yep, and then go confirm. Yeah, and then done. And so I'll just see if I got an invite for that. That'll come to my email. Give me 1 second. Marketer.
I've already had lunch before when I had a break.
You don't want any more?
Pardon?
You don't want any more?
No, they keep on bringing me food.
Oh, nice. I wish I was
Okay.
close.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
But it's beautiful. Tenderloin.
Now they bought me chicken tenderloin.
Boy.
The way you see it for your lunch.
I'll become a very big chicken. Uh, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like I've accepted. So if you refresh that, you'll see that. We go back to you. And it looks
Usually I
like
get
our
an email.
Instagram's already in there as well. So cool. So then,
Yeah, because they were linked. So
yeah. So the interesting thing is your ad account's not linked into here. So we just need to go. Um, uh, we need to go back down on the bottom left-hand side.
integrations.
See, there's the little wheel. Actual fact, yeah, see the little settings wheel down the bottom left, underneath
The
notifications. Yeah,
settings.
that little one. Yeah, go business settings there. Or is that
Oh,
what happens if you
that's
click
very
on that?
well known for settings.
Oh, that's already it. Okay. Oh no, I thought it would take us somewhere else. That's it. Just
I
need to
don't
get us
know.
back to that ad. Okay, people,
That's
go go to the three lines up the top again. The three little
what three
the
ones?
little hamburger on the top left. Sorry.
This one,
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's it. All tool.
hamburger.
Yeah, it's a hamburger. Look, it's got buns on
Not
either side.
really. It doesn't look anything like it.
Okay, let's go ads manager. Let's go here.
Oh goodness.
It's getting to that time.
All
Okay,
right.
here we go. Okay, so we're in ads manager. Good. Let's see that we're in the right one. Turn off ad blocker.
Go away.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to go away. That's it. Oh, it's taking forever. Come on.
Yeah. Okay,
There we go.
so I don't reckon this is the one we want to be in. That's the only thing. But this will keep loading. You're just going to flick. You're going to go to a different ads manager, which is the new one that we had. That so this one's finishing with 4-1
Yeah.
by the looks. Or no, it could be the 7-7 one.
What was? Yeah. No, that's an old one.
Yeah. So
Trust me. So
still think it's loading. We want to go.
it's loaded. Mostly
Oh yeah. We want to flick. Is there anything on
on
the
the three
top right
dots.
where you can choose? Yeah, try the three dots. Although that, I would
I think
expect
it's
that
the
there's a
three
drop
dots,
down. I
but
want to
it's
see the.
still loading.
Oh, there you go. On the where it says campaigns. Yeah, it's still loading in that next to campaigns on the left hand side. You should have a drop down to switch between ads accounts for you.
As in here.
Yeah, it's still coming. Well,
Yeah, it's still loading.
it's still loading. It's very slow, as you said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go. Now
Not
you actually.
campaign found.
Yeah, this would make
Oh
sense.
yeah, on the top.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and this is our new
Remote.
one, right? So, oh no, that's the one. So there you go. We
Which one
want
was that new one?
to. It's the 6-5.
Which one was that new one?
It's the six
1065.
6-5.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay,
go
so
to
it's
six
just this one
five.
here.
Go to 6-5. Yeah, that's it.
Come on, slow.
Yeah.
Too much nice.
Okay.
Is the water cold? My son is crazy. He's gone swimming.
Oh yeah. It would be very fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time we went up, my oldest son took an ice bath. Just decided that would be a good idea. So now,
Well, the pool's been heated for a while, so it should be warmish.
then the three
Okay.
lines underneath the so go to our hamburger under the home again. You know, I like using that term. So that's our ads manager.
Okay.
We're in the right one. Let's go events manager underneath business settings. Just click on events manager.
Yeah.
This is how we create the pixel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we won't have one now for this one.
No, that's right. So we'll want to put this behind the website. Okay, and so what I'll get you to do, firstly, just copy that URL up the top and paste it in, and we'll just write pixel.
Hang on, we're not on the right one here.
I think that's okay, Palmyra, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is too. Yeah, I apologize.
No, that's okay. What we
Okay,
can
what
do,
is it?
let's connect a data source. So connect a data source, and then we just go web.
Web.
Yep, and connect. And then we go Facebook Pixel, click on that one, yep, and connect. And scroll down
Continue.
and go
Continue.
continue, yep. And we're going to, the name for your pixel is totally gluten-free products.
One word.
No, do it all how it looks. So call it totally gluten-free products, and maybe in capital just write new, so that we know that it's the new one that we've done, new.
Yeah.
And then we're going to paste your
Website.
yeah.
Is it this one?
Good
No.
question. No, the next one I think events. There it is, the blue one. Yeah, in between. So next to Instagram.
That's this
That's
one.
it. Yep.
So before Instagram.
Hmm. And continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a new ID.
And now we're going to go. Yeah. Now, and this often happens. Just close that box.
Are we going to connect it to the website?
Do you have access to WordPress here now? Otherwise, what I normally do is we just copy and paste the details so that you can give it to a web person. I think, is Alessio helping with this maybe?
Alessio does it, yeah. But if
Yeah,
it says WordPress here, oh no, it's a WordPress. Do I need to put a password?
Yeah, just go. I just go confirm. I don't think it will. But let's see this next bit. What happens? Yeah. So I would just
Okay.
I
I'll
would
get
close that
Alessio to
for
do it.
now. I would close that, and then what I get you to do is just refresh the screen for me. Just
Yeah.
refresh the page.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what we can do is just copy the URL and you'll paste that in. We'll just go pixel, new pixel, because sometimes I have to get the code. That's all. New pixel. Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then back to that. Yep. Try again. Continue pixel setup. Sometimes it'll come up. Yeah. Go email instructions on the underneath. It's got email instructions. Yep.
But what's this for?
This is to get the code. So this is, and then I'm just going to get you to copy and paste the code, so that way
Oh,
you'll.
okay.
So you can send this to Alessio if you want. That's one thing you could
Yeah,
actually.
I'll just get him to do it.
Yeah. So copy that pixel ID there. So copy that.
This one.
Yep. Copy that detail.
Yeah.
Put that above the hyperlink that you just put into
Yeah.
Basecamp. So go to Basecamp now.
Oh,
No, go to Basecamp. Yeah, and just put that next to new pixel. You could just paste. Yep. Yep.
because you have to put it on the website, yeah?
He's going to put it on the website. Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So then we're going to go to back to that events manager where you just were. No, leave that there. No, leave that. Yeah. Go back to events manager. Now we're going to copy the code, right? So
Oh, okay.
So go here. So see that install base code. So you're going to copy it from the
Yeah, the
top
whole
to the
thing.
the whole thing. Yep. Oh, yeah,
No,
just to
just
there. Yeah, copy, and then underneath all that, just paste it in here. That's it.
yeah.
And in actual fact, you can then go back here and you can actually close this if you want, right? So and if you don't want to send it to him, yeah, you could just, unless you want to email it to yourself even.
Do you have to send it by email?
Yeah, it'll just send it. So that way, at least you'll have a copy by email as well. So. Yep.
Okay.
There we
Yeah,
go.
because I'll get Alessio to put on the website. I
Yeah.
won't have a comment to do.
And now on, so that's that. That's great. That's our pixels on its way. So then we'll do our 3 lines again under the house.
You
We're
mean
going to do an
version?
we're going to do audience now. So let's go to actual fact. Where is audiences on this one? So scroll. There we go.
Down
Down the bottom, I think it is. So scrolling down.
Yeah.
There, that's the one. Just have to make sure we're on the right account because sometimes they flick and change.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it's gone back to 65, which I think is an old one. So the only thing might be is if you've ever done audiences before, we might have a quick look at.
No, 1065 is a new one.
It's the new one, is it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Pretty sure. Is not? Yeah, 1065. See that?
Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Well, then we go there and we're going to go create a saved audience, which is the second from the bottom. Yep. That's it. And we call it, let's call it 2021 TGFP. New for now. Yep.
Yeah.
So then let's
Oops.
yeah, and then we'll just go where it's got Australia underneath that. It's got search locations. I'll just get you to put your street address in there in Shepparton. So just down below Australia. Oh, yes, so no, not that box. Yeah, that one there. Search locations. Just click into there. Include.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it? Where we go? Is it got the address? It might not have your specific number, but just go.
So maybe just Shepparton.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if you, let's see how wide it'll let you do it in Shepparton. Yep. So let's do Shepparton. Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 40Ks. All right. Let's do some.
Or would you do Greater Shepparton? I mean, you can always increase.
You can increase this. So let's increase that to the maximum. Maybe make it 80.
Yep.
See what finishes up in there. And now, do you want to do Bendigo? And let's
Yeah.
start to see how they cross over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that crosses over. There you go. Wangaratta.
Yeah. Definitely not Queensland.
No.
We can do Yarrawonga actually.
Yeah.
Yarrawonga. Oops.
So many nice places up there.
Mm.
It's become our
The American.
new hops.
Didn't think of it that place. So they will all kind of like overlapping each other, which is good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think we can always. So I know you were. So where else did you say you have distributors? Did you want to put some of them in as well, Werribee and those sort of places?
No, I don't have anyone in Werribee. We send them direct.
Okay.
I got Sydney, but Sydney's only dry products that we send.
I'd like to use this as our initial one, just to sort of, and then we can expand it out. I just think.
Okay.
Did you want to look at? Does a Chuka take in? Do you want to go that far or?
We can do a Chuka, yeah.
Yeah.
Just our transport sometimes doesn't like to go direct to customers. We do businesses, but yeah, it doesn't like to go door to door to customers.
And
like
what age? Is there any reason that we wouldn't do from quite young? Because I imagine with celiac, even from 13, you might want to add.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
I guess it depends on who's the purchaser, right?
It's more like who's got the money to pay. That's
Correct.
how it works.
And so we can leave that as 65 plus is probably okay. Now we're going to scroll down a little bit. And I guess the obvious thing around detailed targeting, let's write celiac in there. That part here, the demographics, correct? Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh. Is that going to bring anything up?
Nothing.
There we go. There it is. Celiac. Yeah.
But that's UK. It's not.
Uh, just click on it. Well, it doesn't matter, even though it is UK. I guess there's an element of ultimately no one else knows this other than us. But yes, it's not bringing up just celiac.
I think if we say gluten free, it's
Yeah,
probably
gluten
more.
free maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
gluten free diet interest. Yep. So click on that one.
This one?
Yep. And then click on suggestions, and it'll keep bringing up all the other ones, right? So click on that. Yep. Organic food. Probably organic for those people who just want to be healthy. So yeah.
What happened?
Click on suggestions again. Yep.
So
There you go.
I
Organic.
don't think organic is the right word though,
Okay.
because it's more. I would say I would go for health and diet food, because organic is a different thing altogether
Yeah.
again.
Yep. True.
So we're
Okay.
giving false hopes. Where's the what was the diet? Disappeared.
Type in gluten again up the top in the suggestions
And
rather.
I can do vegan because like a lot
Okay.
of our products are
Yep.
vegan.
Yep.
What do I type? Suggestions.
Just go. No, just type back in where it says add ones, and just type in. I reckon type in celiac again, and even though it's UK, I would click on it. What's that bottom one that says non-celiac something or other? What was that saying? I see if you type in there when you go. What does that say there?
Non-celiac gluten sensitivity. Yeah, so some people are not celiacs,
Yeah. So
so they
let's
have
go
a
suggest. Now
sensitivity.
let's try clicking on suggestions again.
Yeah.
You can we'll go vegan, I guess, as you said, probably doesn't hurt.
Yeah. So
Scrolling
do we
down.
still keep celiac UK?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, probably very few of them are actually in this target audience, so I wouldn't worry. I imagine this isn't a huge audience at the moment. It'd be interesting. Just take the bar and scroll up to the top, see how big this audience is, because scroll all the way up. Yeah. So tell us 89,000. It's okay. That's a reasonable start. I was actually, and because they're going to be a fairly yeah, so I don't mind that actually around 89, given it's a country region that we're looking at. But we can click on a few more, click on suggestions again. Well, I guess the other thing is, do you write things like pizza, but then, do you write pizza bases or a Sicilian? Uh, I did see Mediterranean food, I think. Organic food. What's that? Paleo? Oh, that's a different thing,
Keeps
is it?
on disappearing as soon as I click on it. Healthy eating.
It's a field of study, actually, by the looks.
Okay. Quality of life. I'm just going to try something. Or makes any suggestions on that one? Suggestions, please. No.
I wonder if you might want to use some of the food types you have. The fact that they're not gluten, that it's not specific gluten free. I wonder whether I saw it. Yeah, there, Mediterranean cuisine. I knew I saw something like that. But do you do pizza base, for
Yes.
instance? Let's write pizza base and see what comes up.
So do I got suggestions now?
I just take out bases, just write pizza base, see if it comes up with anything, or see
Pizza
what happens.
base.
See what happens when you do pizza.
And what do I do? Browse?
I know, just keep going pizza. If it's got something, it'll bring them up. So that's the thing. So
Okay.
as
So
you so if you
pizza.
write pizza, it'll bring certain things up, right? So
it's bringing me pizzeria, pizza. These are like all names of pizza places. Okay, so if we go pizza base,
yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna. How about we do something along the lines of just
why
local
don't we
pizza?
just put pizza? Just put the word pizza.
Well,
Like,
that's what I
look
was
at the
wondering. You
image.
could put things like pizza and donuts and burger. Um,
And with the donut, we kind of spell it donut, DONUT.
it'll probably come up with both. It'll probably have both. It just depends on
It's only coming up with the one. So do I just
let's
put
just go
that
with
one?
that. That should be okay.
Yep. Okay. And maybe burger.
Well, maybe bakery.
That too.
Yeah, burger
Do we go for burger?
could do. Yeah,
Okay. And what was it? Bakery.
bakeries is an interest at the top there.
Yeah, that will do.
You see, that's a global thing. So then, but I wonder about you do recipes as well, right? So recipe, maybe recipes. Yeah.
Yeah.
This audience will be interested to see how big this is now, because I imagine things like
Let's have a
pizza,
look.
because this is,
Yeah, we're going to 170,000.
I reckon, for now, that's pretty big, realistically, but
Yeah.
it's manageable, right? So
I've got to have a look at one more. Sorry about this.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
Just
put
one
anything
more.
else.
I just got to see if
Oh,
arancini
that's what I was
is
going to. I'm thinking not just arancini. What about cannoli?
No, it's not.
What about Italian
Cannoli.
food? Cannoli. Yeah,
Cannoli.
cannoli's
Let's
there,
see.
is it?
Very little interest.
Oh yeah, but that's yeah, true. That's global. But anyway, it's still cannoli.
What's the other one? Gnocchi.
Yeah, gnocchi. I love gnocchi.
Gnocchi. We in about a month time, or just a bit over a month actually,
Hmm.
we'll be doing ravioli.
Ah,
I'm
awesome.
gonna see what the code is for ravioli.
Yeah, and just one other thing I might, yeah, ravioli, yeah. Because it doesn't mean that whether you're doing it or not doing. I mean, you could,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just what the people might be interested in, and on that basis, would be worth just writing in local business,
So
local food. See there, local food
local
at the
food.
top. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
done.
yeah.
Anything else?
I reckon, what are we at? 170. So it didn't change much. I think there's certain
No.
things that are probably quite big where people are interested across them. But yeah, let's go create saved audience down below. Just click on it once because sometimes it'll do. I see on the bottom
Yeah.
right, it's got create saved
Audience.
audience. Yeah, click on that.
Yeah.
And once you've clicked on it once, then I'll get you. Yeah, that's it. And now just go done on where it says the purple dot where it says done.
This one.
Yeah, just go done. Yeah. And I'll just get you to click on the hyperlink 2021 TGFP new. Yeah,
Yep.
click on that. Yeah. And then what we can do is just copy on the right hand side, copy that audience detail. So from the top to the bottom, and don't worry too much. Yeah, just copy that and then just paste that into Basecamp for us, right? So that would be the audience that we've got. So scroll all the way down and just into your new box, and we just go paste, right? So the only
Hmm?
thing that's probably required there now is just to make sure. So let us do all that without having an ad billing in there. Let me just get you so
Yeah.
you know where to find that. I'll just get you a copy of the link so that when you want to add the billing, you can. Um,
Yep.
if you go again to your all tools, the three lines,
You mean the burger? Yeah.
Yeah, burger.
Ads manager?
Now you're on. See, no, I reckon it's add account
No,
settings.
accounts. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
add
right.
account settings.
Oh, sugar. Shouldn't jump that quickly.
Yeah, well, it looks
No.
like you're going to find things okay anyway. But it's sometimes I often have it even once we're going. For any reason there isn't money in
Yeah.
account or that sort of stuff. I just know it's handy to have where you can find the billing anyway.
Where's the
Um,
burger gone?
oh yeah, it's still loading. I think
Oh, there it is.
there it is.
Now I'm just going to call a burger.
Yeah, the burger. Well, the first time
So
someone
the
said
under
burger, it's
billing?
funny that it's not that long ago that somebody said, "Yeah, there it is, billing."
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, so you could just once you turn that ad
I'll
blocker,
copy the link and then I'll
yeah,
get my
just copy
credit
the
card.
link and just say,
And,
yeah, put insert whether you use whatever account you're wanting to use. Actually, where is it? So on the, I reckon it's the card. Go to the little payment settings
it's yeah,
underneath
payment
pages. Yeah.
settings.
Um,
And then add payment.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
you
I'll
can
leave this.
you can copy that, or you can even just leave it open and then do it later on once we're done, right? So
Yeah,
I think all I wanted to do on the ads manager for now, right? So you could put that into
I'll just
there.
put it here.
Um,
And I got it.
yeah, and so
Why else I edit?
oh yeah, that's because it's that bottom part. Yeah, that wasn't you. Yeah, when you copied and pasted. Yeah, so that's good. Cool. And maybe just yeah. So add payment. Yep, perfect. That's that. Um,
Mhm.
we often suggest people what the payment method you're going to use here. If you're going to finish up using, so it's up to you. We use Easy Debit. If you'd prefer to set up a direct debit on your account, we don't lock you in anyway, right? So just as soon
Yep,
as, if for any reason you want to chop or change, you just let us know. But yeah,
yep.
if you're going to use an ad account, it often makes sense to use the same account that you're paying us and you're paying the ad side of things. That way, if we know we've
So
got
with the ad account, so doesn't
a
it, don't I pay direct?
you pay direct, correct? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
It's more's the point. If we know we've got a problem with one, then we've got a problem with the other. That's all. So that we kind of know we only have to update, the same one pretty much. So anyway, up to you. But that's
yeah,
yeah, you know where to find that and add that in. I've been surprised. We're actually Facebook's pretty evil. Often, often before you can do anything, certain ways it's evil. But I did say to you at the moment, there's never been a better time to be spending $1 because for whatever reason, it's quite generous around the ad spend. So, um,
yeah,
just on the type of ad that we would run, although I would recommend that we run, it'll be one of the first posts that I'll do. Right. So, if we go to the website now, have you got the website? Yeah, second from the left, right? Um,
yeah,
the sort of ad that I would recommend we run is along the lines of if you scroll down just a little bit, what we've used as our short, where we've talked about totally gluten
using,
free, uses the Sicilian passion for food, blah, 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 something along those lines. I'll have to reword that slightly, right? But what we want to do is talk about some of those products that we talked about as well, right? So, is that we encourage and we'll have pictures of those products too. Often, with yours, I think it's going to go really well just because of the it's just determining what image to use if we're going to just use the singular image. Uh, but I'll work that out. I may actually do a carousel from a Facebook perspective with like burger buns, arancini, some donuts, and some of the ones that you've been doing already. So,
mhm.
um, but um, but yeah, I'll mock up. So what we like to do is we you actually got some video though, right? What have you got any
On
videos that
YouTube.
would be worth promoting? Do you think?
Don't know.
So you
I'm
can
not sure.
go to view channel. Yeah. So on your videos, because video does typically work better, right? Because it's so gluten free. Um,
It's funny because the cupcakes got 1,000 view. The cake that I made for my daughter, that got the most views.
Yeah, right. So
I think it
gluten-free
was all
chocolate.
the dollars that were in there.
Because
Uh,
the other thing I could potentially do is almost
the
like
scones got 5.6K view. That's on YouTube.
what I might do is almost create like a little TikTok type video that just goes through 4 or 5 of the main products, and
Yeah.
then I'll just
Okay.
upload it. I won't be able to upload it to YouTube at the moment. But we're going to get that fixed, right? So we're either going to make it that we can both sign in using that shared password and the same
Yeah.
email, that funnily spelt business one. That would
Yeah.
just be a matter of updating the email on that one. That would, or the password
Yeah.
on that one. Or,
Yeah.
as you said, speak to our SEO and we'll get add us
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
onto
I'll
that
do
one.
that.
See if we can work
Yeah.
that
I'll
out.
organize
But
it
either
tonight.
way, what more's my point is, whatever one we choose to advertise, we'll have it. I think for you, it's going to make a lot more sense to have a video, and I think it makes the most sense to use a combination of those really nice images. One might have be an image of you, and let's say we have 5 or so scrolling images that we use um, in a little video presentation that basically, so that when people are seeing it through their news feed, it's showing a number of the products, and we'll pin that post to the top of the Facebook page so that we know which one it is, and that'll be the one that we'll promote. But yeah, that might be a little bit special, be slightly different to the normal sort of web posting. Um, but if you go to your website again, so I just wanted to let you know, so I will mock up an ad for you within the
Yeah.
first, basically within a week, so probably if not by the end of this week, we'll do it for one of your first posts next week. I think I'll do it by the end of this week, to be honest. I'll
Mhm.
create the post that we want to advertise. I'll post it through all the different channels, but I'll pin it to Facebook, and we'll promote it on Facebook and Instagram as the one to get to that target audience that we've just done. You might want to make sure that pixels behind the website and stuff first. So that's the other thing. We'll
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
talk.
I'll get
We'll
onto
talk
that.
to one
Yeah.
another to make sure that it's all there the way that we want to do it.
Yeah.
Just explain a little bit to me around the posting schedule. So clearly, it's very easy. There's 2 things that I'd like to do, right? So the first thing is Monday's post, or the first post of the week, would just be the products, right? So we'll do one of the products on a Monday each week, right? The
Okay.
the end of the week post, I think you've got lots of reviews, right? You've got a
Yeah.
lot of people raving about your food. Is that
Yeah.
correct? I think I'm right in saying that
There is
when I did the
some. Yeah.
audit.
There's some on Google, on the Google My
Correct.
Business,
If
and
you
not on the Facebook page.
Yeah, so if you the Google ones are good because we can basically have the link to show people where that is. But I
Yeah.
think so. In other words, Mondays would all generally be products. Fridays would be about you and reviews. So in other ways, why you? It's about how the story came. But we'd probably, we might do, you know, one about and then 3 reviews, given you've got so many. And it's always better when other people say you're so awesome rather than you
Yeah.
telling other people that you're
Yeah.
awesome. Does that make sense?
I don't like to say that. I
Yeah,
like
that's
for other
right. So
people to
clearly
say
you
no.
are awesome because people rate you so highly, right? That the reviews you've got. Um, And then this business to business solution, that seems to be the middle one. So I reckon we're doing so click on find out more for me on that business to business solutions. Because clearly
Having
this is the
like,
new sort of market that you want to do, right? Yep.
yes.
So business to business solution. Um,
So there's a quick document preview,
yeah.
which probably needs to be upgraded. So just the flour, like products that we have.
Yeah. Are you able to just
Some
are you
old
able to
photos.
add that interesting.
That's it.
Okay, so where people can basically have your
Oh, actually, I need to change this because it's got the factory where we were before. So that needs to be upgraded.
yeah.
Updated, I mean, update.
Yeah. So
Um,
the other thing is if you can um,
B2B.
make a little note to add, it'd be good to, so when you update that document, clearly I'll
Yeah,
see it here, but can you
yeah,
send me it as a PDF as well?
yeah,
Yeah. So, because I think it's a fairly straightforward posting schedule, right? I would be going products, business to business about testimony every week. That would be the flow through every week, and then at the same time we're running an ad, and the ad would be not just about shop now. What we could also say in that ad, business to business opportunities available, right? So that's the other
Yeah,
thing, is what we could say is, are you interested in supplying? Having said that, in this target audience at the moment, that's a fairly regional target audience for mainly the shoppers.
yeah,
But I still think it's worth putting in the promotion that there is opportunities for business to business opportunities, because we're going to be posting about that as well, right? Um,
yeah.
so the main thing will be, I'm just going to make a little note for myself so I don't forget to put it in the write up to ask you, right? um, is Firstly, as I said, it's a fairly simple.
Also,
We
I think
Yep,
Melbourne eastern suburbs, there's quite a bit of a demand
mhm,
on gluten free. I'm wondering if we should add that on or not,
into
or just
our.
leave it for another.
We could put them. Yeah, maybe we start with that, and then, as you said, then we grow it.
Yeah,
That's the next part. We
yeah.
grow it into
Okay.
that sort of
Yeah,
Sydney.
let's do
You're
that.
talking about Sydney Road sort of area mainly. Is that right? Do you reckon?
What's that?
Is it eastern or northern? Northern, eastern suburbs.
Eastern suburbs.
Okay. Whereabouts are you thinking?
Like all the what's I
Like
can't put
Ringwood,
it down.
and
Yeah, like all that area.
Doncaster, maybe.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Um,
That's okay. We can do that perhaps on another one.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's right. Well, it'd just be extending the audience to include that geography as well.
Yeah,
So the main thing will be just making sure that those images, that both the images that were done, the really nice ones of you,
yeah.
did the
I'll put them
same
on the
ph- did
folder.
did the same photographer take the food images as well?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah. So they're all fabulous. So if I've got access to those, then I'm never going to run out of nice, you know, imagery to
oh,
go with the
you
post.
will,
It's going to be
you will, you.
fabulous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
well,
okay.
yeah, I understand what you mean. I'm just thinking, when you're doing 3 posts a week though, and and it's all about the news feed, right? So people don't know that 3 months ago you might have posted something. So more's the point is, it won't look repetitive. Is what I'm meaning. Is it's
Yes,
and then as you said, there's going to be opportunities for other ones as we go on as well. So it'll
yes,
mainly be get that PDF. I'd probably even create that PDF into images as well, maybe once it's, so that potentially that's a way of, particular. I think what you've got. Can you just show me again that PDF, because there is some. It looks like there's some images that are specific to the B2B ones. Um,
yes. Some pictures will need to be changed.
yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe
that's
in
fine.
there we need to, so that we know what. So basically, I'm thinking that you're going to have the normal images for the shop online are fine. But when we're talking about B2B, we might need some of the images that have been used for the PDF as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that needs to be changed because the bread actually doesn't look like that anymore. There's been a massive improvement. So,
yeah. But
and in
that'll,
fact, over there I could put the bread from the picture that I have with me.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Um, and
yeah,
look, the other thing to be aware of, and you appear like, clearly you're, maybe it's changed over time, but um, you know, you're not overly. The website certainly doesn't put too many pictures of you and that sort of stuff, right? So I've worked with certain people. I have to say, hey, that's enough about you now. We want to make sure that people can see what's in it for me.
yeah, yeah. Of
More
course.
so. But in your case, I think that what I do know is the ones where there's pictures of you, they're likely to be more popular, right? Because you're a real person, you're local, you've been there for a long time, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So it'll be a mix of. So I won't overly do you. So there'd never be more than one a week, probably one a fortnight. But I will use you. I think it's, in terms of having your picture, you give really authenticity to it all, Palmyra. So I think
Okay.
that'll make it, really do really well. I'm really
Okay.
confident around that. So yeah.
And just remember that I'm a very simple person. I'm not one of those I'm not snob. I'm very down to earth. So that's how I want to appear on my post.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I don't
no.
want all this yeah, because I've had someone in the past where they just, yeah, I don't want to be seen as this painful
Oh
person.
yeah, I'm not going to use anything that doesn't already exist, right? So this
No,
sort
but
of
I'm
stuff,
just
yeah.
saying, as like language sometimes, that it's too forceful
I
or
understand what you're saying. So
yeah,
realistically, none of our posts will look like that. Really,
yeah, that's
basically,
okay.
basically, we'll explain your background and how and
Yeah,
why because it's already exists on the website, and then we would
yeah,
just
yeah.
tell people if they want to learn more.
Because at the end of the day, that's how I don't want to change who I am
No, exactly.
to please
No, that's
someone
it.
else.
No, that's it. I think what we want to have is a blend of, it's a growing opportunity, it's a growing business, and it's
Yeah,
grown, um, and you're integral to it, but it's bigger than you. Right, to
yeah,
a degree, and that's what we kind of just want to make it look like. And even just having your sites the way they look now and the website the way it is, I think we're already achieving that. So the post will just help do it even more so, and so will the any ads that we run. Normally, we sort of suggest running a split awareness and traffic type ad. Um, so I think we sort of talked to. I would almost suggest, particularly early, and doing it at that extra small. You might want to look at a sort of whether you do a $5 + $5 a day or whether you do a $3 + $3 a day. In other words, $6 a day, somewhere between $6 and $10 a day, just to promote the business and the opportunity.
yeah.
As I said, that's what we would normally recommend, and we split it awareness. So, in other words, get as many people seeing it as possible, and traffic, get as many people going and shopping online and looking at what's on offer as possible as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good. If we click back to, I'll write that up in terms of what that weekly schedule will look like. Click back to Basecamp, and I'll just make sure there's nothing else I haven't remembered here. So you can probably hit add this comment so I don't forget to do that either. That will help me. And then
Hmm.
scroll back up to the planning side of things. And as I said, these will come as two separate write ups. There we are here. So clearly, you know why we're doing it. The setup's more around protecting the differentiating. We want you to be top of mind with that target community of yours, and we want to increase business opportunities. We've looked at
Hmm.
Facebook ads tool around setting a saved audience, and we've
Yeah.
started. And part of your homework is around that people to people connection, and
Yes.
then ongoing business to business, whether it's on Instagram or Twitter or even Facebook, just connecting with other businesses locally or
Yeah.
geographically or strategically. Um, we use the website around what called, clearly the action we want them to do on Facebook is find out more, inquire, or shop, right? So generally, we're going to point them to the website, or we're going to give them the phone number, that sort of thing, so that they can do that from the
Hmm.
social media. But we use the website for all of this stuff, right? Why are you different, and that sort of thing. We've set up Ads Manager. I'll make a little note there. You'll add the billing in there. That's all good. Um, if you scroll down a little bit further, I'll create a promoted post. Well, as it said, I won't promote it until you're happy with it.
Yeah.
Um, I know what the weekly schedule is going to be. I'll put that to you, and you can let me know. And it'll just be a matter of having a look at that and seeing that you're happy. You can see that
Hmm.
I don't know if you've got a responder on already, but if you go back to Facebook 1 second for me, we might just quickly do that. So if you go next to Publer,
Facebook.
there's Facebook there, yep.
What about?
And then on the left hand side, to go to
Inbox?
settings for me, scroll down, I reckon. Scroll down the bottom settings. In fact, I can almost do this by myself. I'm looking at the
Yeah.
time, and you probably want to go and play tennis.
No, it's all good.
And well, here we go. Yeah, hit settings. This is the last thing we're gonna do, and then I'm just gonna double check
That's okay.
Basecamp.
All
I haven't
good.
forgotten
All
anything.
good.
Um, and then messaging underneath general on the left hand side.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, messaging.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And then yeah, once you've gone in there and it uploads, it'll say automated messages. Um, and see go to automated responses. It's just a blue hyperlink.
Uh,
Yeah,
hang on, sorry,
are
I'm
there
not seeing it.
settings for frequently asked questions? Blah blah blah. So scroll up a little bit higher. Sorry. Scroll up. Yeah, yeah. So see there, there's a little. It's only small, but it's got go to automated responses.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, click on that.
Did I click?
Yep. Oh, left click should work. Is it not going there?
No.
Uh,
Nope.
it doesn't look like it's doing. I'll do it. Let's not bother. Don't worry. I'm going to set up something that just says hi, Steve. Thanks for your message. For a more immediate response, please contact us by phone.
I think it's got an automatic one already.
Yeah. Okay. So this one show that's got to show a greeting, starting a messenger conversation. Anyway, I'll have a look and I'll double check, but we should be fine there. Um, and then back to Basecamp. The
Why
only
is that
last
not
couple of
going?
things. I don't know why that's not clicking through, but it does
I don't
seem
know.
like yeah. So if we
Nope.
click up back onto Basecamp for me, and I'll just double check that. It may be like you
Yeah.
said, it's already set up, but I'll just add the name. Um,
Yeah.
and a couple of things we've talked about as we went through
Oh,
was just
sorry.
how you can help get the message out. So you know you're welcome at any time. Don't feel like you can't post to your own channels. You've done it in the past. Feel free to do it. You know if someone famous walks in, or you know, or it's someone's anniversary or whatever it might well be, you can
Yeah.
either post it yourself. And or if there's something you want me to share across all channels, you can always send it to me. Just remembering that Mondays and Wednesdays normally are the day that I'm in and doing things, right? So,
Yeah.
so that's that. So, in other words, we have it. We know what our schedule is, but if there's anything in particular that you say, well, okay, this month we really want to focus more on, you know, the bread side or the sweet side, you know, you can always let me know that sort of thing too. But
Yeah.
otherwise, your website lends itself to just sort of speaking about the key products that are available.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we want to promote our olive oil because it comes from our olive grove.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Um,
The olive oil is something that, yeah, I make sure that
yeah.
that's part of the regular um, side of things as well. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. There's
awesome.
a yeah. Okay. Very good. What I'll do is I'll send through. I'll share that folder with you
Yep,
for Dropbox,
yep,
and I'll get those pixel fixed up on the website.
yep.
Update the payment on Facebook. So yeah, we'll
No,
get
I
it all
think
set
that's
up.
good, and I'll then basically within the next sort of 12 to 24 hours, I'll do the write up of both sessions, and we'll have the little video that goes with those. But realistically, we should be good to go. I'll be going from tomorrow. You'll see your first posts across. So so realistically, and I think tomorrow what I'll do is, as I said, I'll do something that I think might make a good promoted post, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
trust you. I trust you're going to be the man to
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's right. Well, I'm
get
pretty
this
confident. I'm excited. I think it's going to be
this
fabulous.
going.
You're going to go really well. I'm really excited. I think it's going to
Yeah.
be really good. So it's a good one.
I'll put it this way. I have never had a session like this where, we've done all this preparation in advance, like with any social platform person. So I think, yeah, this is good because it's basically setting the foundations.
Yeah, correct. Well, the thing is, that's the issue sometimes is that people almost set up to fail a little bit because they haven't set up the basics correctly in the first place. Um,
Yeah,
I've just stopped that sharing now, so you don't need to do that. I'm back on the other, and I'll give you a wave if you can find whereby, and um, and then
yeah.
you can hopefully got time to at least get a. It's still nice here. I don't know what it's like down where you are
I
or
didn't
up
got
where
my
you are.
camera. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I did got my camera. It was a little bit rough.
No
So
worries.
okay, there we go.
There we are.
Should
Uh,
see me in a minute. Yeah,
coming through.
okay.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. Very
Yeah.
good.
So yeah, so we're all done and dusted, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. As I said, if you've got any questions or anything, I'm always, even if I can't pick up or I don't answer the email, I will get it, and I always try and do it within the day or so. So
That's okay.
yeah,
No worries.
so we're not
Very
going
good.
anywhere, and I look forward at some stage to you telling me where the best place is, and maybe having a hit at some stage of tennis when I come up that way.
Chaperone.
All right.
Oh, very good. Well,
Awesome, Palmyra.
basically, you'll be posting on Monday and Friday,
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
or Monday, Wednesday, and
Monday,
Friday. Yep,
Wednesday, Fridays we'll be posting.
yep.
Yep. And we report every second month. The first month is actually due in this week or so. So it's the first week each month. So it'll be good for you. We'll do you a baseline report basically. So when before anything was really done. And so that'll help us, particularly once we start promoting, so that in 2 months' time, you'll kind of know the fullness of sort of what's happening. But we'll know as we're going along as well. But
Yeah, of course, of course.
yeah, it'll be good to do that early.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you
Awesome.
very much.
Thank you.
Work completed. Yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah, we've done good. Um, and when you do, because you said you're doing the Facebook billing, it's up to you. As I said, the invoice won't come. The next one's not due for another month. But if you wanted to set that up in Easy Debit, I've already removed out the ones you've already paid, so the next one wouldn't come
Okay, so
until the next one.
basically go and visit the Easy Debit
Yeah,
and then
if
upload
you
it. Yeah,
go in
that's good.
there and put the same banking details as then when you're going to billing, it would be good at my end. It just means that I
Okay,
know that's going to go through. I take the fee. The only time there's a fee that comes your way if there's no money in your account
that's
and it
fine. No
defaults.
worries.
Yeah, so
No,
awesome.
that's cool. Very good. Thank you so much.
Thanks so
Have
much,
enjoy the
Palmyra.
rest of the day.
Lovely to spend the day with you and well done. We've done an awesome job.
Yeah, I think so. We've done well.